I'm realizing as I press the record button on my phone what a cliche mise en scène this is. You know, like behind me, books. Of course, a professor would do his prefatory video for an online module by, in front of a bookshelf. But I hope I make up for a little bit by having the sort of dramatic lighting that I do here. It kind of looks a little bit as if I'm hosting a crime show or something, or maybe a whodunit. It's not a whodunit. It's a preface video for an online module on Pearce and Cronen. Let me give you an analogy before you get into the rest of the work of this module. I've gone to Haiti maybe 6 times, and I don't speak great Creole, and just a few phrases, honestly. And I wouldn't say that my knowledge of Haitian culture is very deep. But something that I found out does a little bit of magic is a jump rope. If I'm on a campus of an orphanage or of a school or something, if I pull out a jump rope, suddenly all those language differences, all those cultural particularities don't matter so much as long as the other person across from me knows how to twirl a rope, and as long as you got a line of 10 kids who want to jump in the rope, the magic happens. It's almost as if some godlike figure reaches down in the Caribbean dirt, the Haitian soil, and carves a circle, a line around us as we're twirling, and as we're jumping, and as we're running. And inside that circle is it's a jump rope world. It's a social space. And that's how Pearce and Cronen understand communication. Often when we think about communication, we think about what we're saying, right? But Pearce and Cronen are emphasizing the importance of how we're saying it. And not only how I'm saying something and how you're saying something, but how the way you say something changes the way I say something. The way I am compelled to adapt to you, and you are compelled to adapt to me. It's that mutual adaptation, that reflexivity in which an action that I take will affect you and ultimately come back and affect me, that makes Pearce and Cronen's theory so sometimes confusing, but also pretty wonderful. When we're twirling rope, of course, if I twirl really high, well, the other person, in order to make their end of the rope work right, will also have to twirl high. But then I might find like that's going way too high. So I start to tone it down a bit, and they might adapt to me, or maybe they start hopping around while they're twirling. I'm like, stop it, settle down. But whatever they're doing and whatever I'm doing, it's mutually influential, and unless we can coordinate our actions, we're not going to be able to play jump rope. So that's what Pearce and Cronen are trying to get us to understand about communication, that somehow we've got to coordinate our meanings in order to stay in the same social world. And the way we do that work will ultimately affect what we get out of the world and how well we're able to live together in it.